From the network of public television stations, a presentation of KCTS Seattle, WNET New York, WPBT Miami, WTVS Detroit, and WGBH Boston. This is Frontline with Judy Woodruff.
Good evening. Last month, a car bomb in the Colombian city of Medellin killed 14 people.
I was born in the year when Colombia woke up in the middle of Panama.
Then another exploded in a crowded Bogota shopping mall, killing 19 and injuring nearly 200.
There are 60 murders a day. Every 15 days, a judge is murdered. This is Colombian society because of the drug lords. We went down to Colombia this week to see what we could discover about it, and this is what we found.
To the Colombian drug story. As we reported, military and police forces continued their crackdown on suspected drug traffickers in Colombia. Drug-related assassinations in recent days have claimed the lives of a leading politician, a national police colonel, and a magistrate. On Friday, the president of Colombia declared a state of siege.
And it's known as the worst year in the history of Colombia.
On Sunday, they buried the man who might have been Colombia's next president.
Again, the day's news is dominated by the struggle to win a war against the drug cartels in Colombia and to shape a presidential drug policy which will prove effective for the United States. President Bush has spent the day in Maine working on the overall concept to fight illegal drugs, which he'll present to the nation next Tuesday. In Colombia, further response from the drug cartels to the government's crackdown there. On the one hand, more violence. On the other, a suggestion of negotiations. ABC's Mark Potter is there.
Escobar was the main culprit behind the violence unleashed in Colombia.
Every week, there is news of more violence in Colombia. At war, it appears, are the Colombian government and the narco-traficantes, the drug lords who control the multi-billion-dollar cocaine trade. At least, that's what it seems like from the outside.
Here's ABC's Mark Potter.
After months of negotiations, Pablo Escobar was flown by government helicopter to a comfortable jail in his hometown.
Today, in Kennebunkport, Maine, White House Chief of Staff John Sununu said there are no plans to send U.S. troops to Colombia to fight the cocaine industry, which is believed responsible for 80% of the cocaine available in the United States.
Meaning Escobar no longer faces trial in the U.S., where he could receive a life sentence. The Colombian government has also promised reduced sentences, perhaps only a few years, to Escobar and other traffickers who surrender. Police say traffickers who do turn themselves in could easily be replaced by others who continue to ship cocaine.
I must say, even though I never lived through a war, I could see on the news every day.
Porque la cocaína es la bomba atómica de Latinoamérica, con el mercado que aparentemente los norteamericanos necesitan para poder funcionar, ¿sí? Se están gestando los movimientos revolucionarios latinoamericanos.
Since I was a kid, I've been a Disney fan.
Look, the magic feather! I can see it all now. Look, you're flying! You're flying! Dumbo! The ninth wonder of the universe! The world's only flying elephant!
Isn't it thrilling?
Dumbo the Great!
One of my favorite movies is Dumbo, and although I never imagined a movie about my country by Disney because of all the years of violence, Disney surprised me with Encanto. I'm really excited to watch this movie. I know that there is more to my country than the violence. I love Colombia because it's a really beautiful country. The problem is people that don't care and want to destroy everything.
Han pasado 3 décadas y hoy el 90% de la cocaína que llega a Estados Unidos sale de Colombia.
When I read Gabriel Garcia Marquez, I could see the magic in his books.
Garcia Marquez was hugely important, especially in Colombia, even though he lived in exile in Mexico for decades. He participated in peace talks in Colombia. He was forced to abandon Colombia when the government suspected him of helping the M19 guerrilla organization, yet he kept on coming back. And Colombians just have this huge admiration for Garcia Marquez.
Though it's not an author for kids because it's complex literature, he has amazing stuff, and he's known for the magical realism.
Everyone who's read, especially his seminal work, 100 Years of Solitude, remembers the experience of that book. He was a master.
Magic is what I saw in the poster for Encanto, and the thing that it brings me to mind is Gao.
Mirabel, una entrega. Te traje el especial ya que eres la única madrigal sin un don. Le llamo el especial no especial, ya que no tienes un don.
Gracias.
Colombia. Encanto. Encanto. Colombia. Encanto. Encanto.
Tenga o no un don mágico, yo también soy igual de especial que el resto de mi familia.
This movie probably won't have any relationship to Gao because Disney has always had its own magic. I'm very curious how magic will be in this movie. Thank you so much, Disney. Encanto in December.
¿Quién quiere más rosa?
Oigan, chicos, ¿dónde tiro la carreta?
Tal vez tu don es vivir en negación.
Encanto, Encanto.